Welcome back everyone, welcome back to the Little Red Ninja Allotment channel, and as you can see I'm in the polytunnel. I've had to shift quite a lot of bags of leaves, and I really need to sort out my leaf bulb bin very soon. So hopefully that might be in the video later on, or it might even be in the video after this one. But in today's video I will be planting up majority of all these strawberry plants that I got from runners last year, which you saw in a previous video. And if you haven't seen that video, I'll put a link in the description below, if I can do that. If it will let me do that, that's more to the point. But yeah, I've got quite a lot of plants here, and these plants aren't going outside, they're actually going in hanging baskets. And there's a few methods I use for having strawberries in hanging baskets, but I'll show you that in a bit. And I think you might like them, because when I've done it a couple of times, and I usually mix it up what I put in the actual hanging basket. Obviously the strawberries, but the growing medium. So in this one I'll do my number one ingredients, but I'll show you that in a bit. I've just got to get them together, and also get the hanging baskets for hanging from this central spar of my polytunnel. But the reason I do that is because I'm greedy and I want some early strawberries, and having them in the polytunnel, you do get them early. So let's crack on with today's video. Well, I've got the all the stuff that I need to do for my stage 1 strawberries that are in the polytunnel, and the first ingredient that I've got are some used sieved old compost that I've got in a bag. I don't know if you can see in there, it looks pretty good still. I've had a good look, there's no bugs in there, a few worms, but the worms are good, which will help even in a hanging basket. The next thing that I add to the compost is bone meal in this packet, nice and fresh. Well, the bone meal is probably not nice and fresh, but it hasn't gone off, so that is perfect to mix in with the compost I've got in that bag. But there are two other things that I do add when I plant new hanging basket strawberries, and one of them are tea bags. I don't actually put the tea bag in, I put the leaves that are in the tea bags into the hanging baskets, which I've got right here. I've got 4 at the moment to do. I've got another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more hanging baskets for in here, so hopefully I'll get a good crop of early strawberries. And the other thing that I do add is spent coffee grounds, as you can see there, and they're dry. Very important to have them dry. There is another method where I use wet coffee grounds, but I'll show you that in a future video. So you can use it both ways. You can use it wet, but you can also use it dry. And when I start off a new hanging basket, I like to have the dry coffee grounds, because I've got a big bag right there, and that is courtesy of a very well-known coffee chain. Thank you very much. And I've got another 3 bags back at the den, so they will keep me going for the first couple of months of this year, considering what I want to do with the coffee grounds. So what I will do, I'll pick out a couple of decent or ones that have started to grow already, and I can see them right there, these 2 here and that one there, to put in my first hanging basket. So let's crack on, and I'll show you the finished article when I'm done. So be right back. Just thought I'd show you before I put the strawberries in, mixed in all the bloodfish, the blood meal, the coffee grounds and the tea bags, minus the tea bags, more like the tea leaves. So there you go, that's how far I fill it up, about halfway, and then I'll put the strawberries in. I think 3 will do just nicely, and then backfill with more spent compost, and add a little bit more bone meal on the top, not the coffee or the tea, just the bone meal. So that will be the finished article, but I'll come back when I've done it. So let's crack on. There you go. Here's the last strawberry plant going in, and look how healthy those roots are. They're really, really healthy. They're exactly the same as the other 2, but as you can see, they are starting to produce really thick roots, and they're searching out all the nutrients that they need this time of the year. And what I've added is perfect for them, so they'll absolutely love that. When those roots there, when they start trying to look out, as they've got not a pot, a small pot, they've got a bigger pot, so they'll go looking for it and they will find it. So let's finish this off and crack on. Well, here we go, first one done and completed and ready to start hanging. They're absolutely perfect, and that is how I do my early strawberries in my polytunnel. And I did them about 5 years ago, exactly the same method when I first had this plot, and I did have some really scrumptious strawberries. I nearly forgot then. I thought they were tomatoes, but they're not tomatoes, they're strawberries. But talking of tomatoes, in a future video I will be trialling some new fabulous tomatoes, totally new variety, so hopefully they'll be alright. But I'm going off topic here at the moment, cracking on with these strawberries. What I will do, I will crack on with the rest of them while you're enjoying a nice hot cup of coffee, as well as these strawberries, having a nice coffee and cup of tea at the same time. And I'll get these done and show you at the end of the video, and hopefully they'll produce some decent strawberries this year. So let's crack on with the rest of the video. One other job that I'm doing on the plot today, rather as well as the strawberry hanging baskets, are I'm sorting out my pea sticks. Just going to go through the whole lot, see if they're any good, and try and keep most of the straight ones, but also cut them down as well. So I've got all different sizes, and there's quite a lot to go through. So let's crack on, and when I've done, I'll show you them before I go back and show you the finished article with the strawberries. So let's crack on with this job. Shouldn't take me too long, hopefully. Wish me luck. Wow, all the sticks that I cut from my blackcurrant bush there was in a massive pile right there, and it is now all neat and tidy, all cut to the right lengths that I need. I've got some short ones, I've got some long ones, but I've also got just sticks without any branches, and that does help with when you're growing peas. So that will go really well where I'm going to hopefully grow my peas this year. That's if I get any peas, because the peas I've grown last couple of years have been pathetic. So I need to get on and grow some decent peas this year. Oh, hello. All these bags of leaves that I've got here, and these were all the ones that were in the polytunnel. I had to put them somewhere. I'm not growing them anywhere here, so I thought I'd leave them here for the moment. I've got the leaf mould bin is completely full, near to the top, so I need to get on with that. So hopefully that might be in the next video, hopefully. But I need to process all these leaves in how I want them, and that is another reason why I've been collecting coffee grounds, because they help with these, well, and tea leaves as well. But if you've liked this video today, please smash the subscribe button and the like button, as well as the notification bell. And also, as Little Ninja always tells me, please do share the video, because he likes sharing. He doesn't share with me, but he shares with every other person. So let's get on and see the strawberries. So let's crack on and get out of this drizzle that we're getting as well. So be right back in the polytunnel. Well, as you just seen with the pea sticks, they are, well, not the pea sticks, the sticks for the peas, they are ready to go, and all neat and tidy. But as you can see here, I'll come back to the strawberries. I was going to do 4, but I've only managed to do 3, because one of these hanging baskets has got a massive big hole at the bottom of the pot, so I can't really fill it up with any compost, well, any strawberries, more to the point. But those 3 are ready to go. They're watered, and I've put in the same as I did with the first one, but all they need to do now is to hang them up. And the reason I hang them up and not leave them on the bench here is because of undesirables coming into the polytunnel. That's if they come in, but it's a little bit of extra protection, really, and they're closer to the light as well. So let's crack on and put them up. And there you go, they are absolutely perfect. Only got another 5 to go, so I'll do that this week, and hopefully get them up exactly like this. And when I meant undesirables earlier, I meant rats or mice. It's near on impossible for the rats and mice to get up here, so that's all good. But if you've liked the video today, thank you very much for watching. This is Paul from the Little Red Ninja Allotment channel, and I've just got to check on one thing. Have I got enough strawberries? Yes, I have got enough strawberries, I think, especially for this year. It'll double again next year, but that's really good. But thank you very much for watching today, and like I said earlier when I showed you the pea sticks ready done, and I showed you the amount of bags of leaves I've got, I really need to crack on with those leaves. I really do, because the year is cracking on already and need to get things done. So until then, look after yourself, keep prepping, keep doing what you're doing, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.